Yo, what's up, guys? Some cat here. I wanted to show you guys like this new combo and kind of generally just talk about like animation cancels. So what you want to do, and you'll probably have Electrocute or Conquer or whatever, but Electrocute's pretty good for this combo. So the combo is that you jump in onto the enemy and then you gunblade them, you ignite them, you Q them, and then you use W, but you don't hit them with your W. What you do instead is you hit W on them so that you get a double dagger right like that. And so what you're doing is you're using W just the split second before you kill them, and then the split second like after you kill them. So like I'll try to give an example here. I'll probably mess it up. Um, yeah, so I messed it up. So yeah, not the easiest combo. I didn't like Gunblade, but you get the gist of it. I'll show you a clip of it, um, and that'll make it maybe easier. And so you can see my mouse on Lucian here, and so I'm going to jump in on Lucian and do this combo where I create a double W because there's four enemies around. And so I jump on him, I Q him, I gunblade him, I ignite him, I electrocute him. And so my W goes off, but after he dies, I use it again and move. And then so now you can see here there's two W's here. Ziggs is now blasting onto my double W. So I kill Ziggs. And then so I'll let this play out in kind of more normal motion. So I kill Riven. I have my Electrocute for Lucian. Set down my W's. There's Ziggs. And then from there, it's just resetting. Okay, and then, so that was just the combo I briefly wanted to talk about. But then also, I wanted to show you guys just some, like, interesting animation cancels on Cat. Animation cancels on Cat are not, like, Riven, where it's extremely beneficial because you get to reactivate abilities and can use multiple. There's many technical reasons Riven's resets of animation are an advantage. With Katarina, that's not really the case. They're more like hiding your abilities than it is like mechanically creating an advantage. But I'll show you. I'll give you an example here. So if you're catching a dagger, it'll hide your Q animation. So like this is normally her Q animation. And so you'll notice that if I'm picking up this dagger, it just doesn't do that. Also, they're kind of interesting. If you throw the Q and then W, it speeds it up. It doesn't completely hide it, but you see how it's a little bit less noticeable there, the actual animation itself. Maybe not that time. Okay, so then the third one is based around canceling the animation of W. So like almost anything will cancel the W animation. If you Shumpo, it's canceled. If you ultimate, it's canceled. If you W and then just taunt,
If you run, you won't see me.
so like you could go up to them like that, and it'll never actually do the also the auto attack cancels the W animation. As far as I know, literally everything cancels the W animation that I know of. Okay, so that being said, you can actually kind of throw this together kind of interestingly sometimes because you know that taunts cancel the W, and the W affects the hiding the Q. So, like, if I let a dagger land on me, I could Q, but I could also, like, taunt before I do that, and, like, so there's ways that you can actually mix these animation cancels together and cancel a lot of animations at once. But like I said in the beginning, it's maybe not really a super advantage as it is can be sneaky. So every once in a while, you can catch someone off guard by them not actually paying attention to the very much different how Kat just throws her hand in the air. The same for Q. When you're queuing, it's Katarina's kind of like aiming at her target, looking right at them and stuff. And if you're catching a dagger, it can just be a little bit more misleading that she's actually planning to do that while channeling. So it's more that it's sneaky than like a way to weave in more damage. That being said, also your ultimate will cancel animations. So
Unmatched.
if you Q and ult, it'll do that thing where the W kind of speeds it up a
easy.
little bit. And so yeah. Okay, yo, and then okay, this is just the third thing I'm just adding to this video, but so I wanted to like remind people. So if you Q, it's a channel, and as long as you're channeling, you can flash. So like if you flash, like you know, and one thing to keep in mind. So if I throw the dagger at him, it goes straight across right there. But if I flash anywhere, it's still gonna land here. So if I throw it like that and flash, it's still gonna land there. So wherever you were before you flashed is where the dagger will like angle its trajectory. Like this could be a little sneaky sometimes if you're a little closer, because you can like flash into them. I don't know. It feels kind of smooth, even though it's a waste of flash to do it. Like for sure, it can be a good quick kill to use flash like that with her Q.